Got a few coals left in the stove over here. I'm gonna grab some dry tinder and we're gonna get the shop warmed back up. It was about between 50 and 60 degrees in here yesterday. We're at about 40 degrees now. We're gonna drag in some dry wood, put in the stove. Got some of the electric heaters on here and there. It's 4 degrees outside. It's too freaking cold. Yesterday we did some work on the shifter cable. We got the lower end attached, the bracket remade at the transmission, and we're gonna try to get the upper end attached up in the column. But right now we need to find some firewood, get the stove stoked up. Gloves. Oh, I got a hat. Hang on. Hold with the gloves. Got a hat here. Stocking hat with light bulbs. BJ came by last night. His girlfriend got him one of these and he thought I needed one as well. So today when I put my coveralls on, I didn't put my hoodie sweatshirt on underneath of it, so when I go out to get firewood, I need something to keep my head warm. Let's try this out. I should have set it next to the stove first because the motherfucker is cold. Let's try that. Look at that. Don't need that right now, but now maybe we can go out and grab a couple of sticks. We got some dry tinder. We'll put there in the stove, make sure she goes before I load it up because there's a bed of coals in there. Alright, I'll be right back. Got enough sticks to get this fire going. This is real dry oak. Once I'm sure this thing's afire, then I'll go out and get some wood. So this is just tinder. Tinder, dry stuff, keep the fire going or get the fire going. It's about 2 years old. A buddy of mine stopped burning wood. He had allergies and he gave me a truckload of wood. It was a nice truckload of wood. I need to do something for that fella, but it had been sitting at his place one season already. And I got it late last year, thus I had some left over, so it's a couple years old. Works really good for throwing in top of them old coals and firing it up, getting it going. I'm gonna go over here and Open the bathroom door. I got a little heat in there. I'm gonna check, make sure it's not froze up. Damn sure cold. Oh, that's nice in the bathroom. We just let that heat out into the shop. When nobody look in the bathroom, it's like a gas station bathroom or something. It's a shop bathroom. The girls don't go out here. Most of them. Yeah. Alright. We'll look in the stove box here. Let's pick you guys up. Just wonder if this thing will flip over, or if you're gonna see me upside down now. Because my hand's in the way of the camera when I do it this way. I'm left-handed. Just in case you wanted to know. I don't even see any smoke yet. I smell it, but I don't see any smoke yet. Ain't nothing likes to work when it's 4 degrees out. Air compressor's off. Turn the compressor on. Get a little air in the tank. Put a check valve in it. Put a check valve in it. And it was bad. Check valve was bad. But the deal is now I think the pressure switch is leaking. I was over there last night and I could hear a little hissing and sound coming out of it. So I'm pretty sure I might place the pressure switch as well. It ain't cool. But got the heat on in the office. No lights on in the office. We got the tube on. Now we got some lights. Let's see what it says in here. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but it's like 50 damn degrees in here. Yeah, I think I might have turned you off. Yeah, it's 48. 48 in the office, but I had it up. I had it nice in here last night. It was 60, 65 degrees up in the office, but and it's warming up really quick in here. I got a baseboard heater in here and a couple of heaters, and it won't take long to be up. And then I turn that baseboard heater off. That's how much draws electricity like nobody's business. I can't afford to feed it. It's one of them things. It's 2,000, 2,500 watts, and this old building's pretty poorly insulated. So we don't run it unless we have to, just to get it up to temperature. And usually if it gets up and starts climbing in here, and once the wood stove gets going, I come in and I turn that big baseboard heater off, and then this little heater here, it takes care of it from there. We ought to get something going on the tunes here. I don't know. Let's sit down just for a minute. Let's sit here just for a minute, get this stove going. Get some kind of tunes on the radio here. I know if I put music on, they won't let it play. Dango YouTube. Let's see. Try a little search here for some music that we can listen to. It's no copyrighted rock. It's kind of rock. I'm sure they got some kind of algorithm that takes regular rock music or my collection of music or something and throws it, stirs it up a little bit so that the computer software can't recognize that it's copyrighted. Oh. There's just a little noise anyway, besides the compressor. Which we ought to run back there and see where she's at. It does shut off, but once it gets above 150 pounds, it leaks a lot faster. She's up around the 100.5 mark now, so I'll go ahead and flip that off. I don't know if I'll use any air. I probably will today for one of my grinders or something. But like I said, I got a pressure switch I'm gonna have to order for that thing. It's always something. See if the stove's got any fire in it yet. Embers. Embers. Where's my little phone holder here? I made these little phone holders. I'm pretty cheap. I'm real cheap. If I can cut a piece of cardboard and make something work, I'm gonna do it. I ain't gonna buy shit. If I'm gonna buy shit, it's gonna be for this car. Or for something. Check it out. We ain't going very far, very fast here with the stove. And put some of this magic oil on it. That's the magic waste oil. And shit is great. It is made to start a fire. Crap. I need to change oil or something. Yeah. Low on the waste oil. Got a little dab here. Put this in there. Breaks a flame, that old. I think it's come up to 41. 41 in the garage now. But ain't gonna get no warmer outside. It is what it is. We gotta deal with it. I'm gonna be right here. coals and embers in there to go. There you go. Just an open flame, we usually get it when you get it to this point. It don't blow up. We got some flame in the stove now. It's orange. We're gonna let it cook up, and then we're gonna go out and bust some logs and fill this bitch up. Well, we'll fill it up. It ain't gonna get no warmer than it gets, so. God, what a messy shop. So we're working on that shifter cable yesterday. There was a little bracket that originally went on the transmission, and then it had a second bracket that was bolted to that bracket with rubber isolators that actually held the cable. So you have bracket, rubber isolators, and then the bracket that the cable clipped in for the shifter. And it was bolted to some rubber grommets. I don't know if it was hot, been exposed to oil on it. And in my infinite wisdom, I thought all that nasty melted rubber, I just hang it in the wood stove for a little bit and burn the rubber off. It worked great. It took the rubber right off, both pieces, took it all apart, both pieces, and the bolts and everything. Did them in the stove, turned it to ash, took the wire brush, brushed the pieces off, and then I was just gonna bolt it back down. And I got the first bracket on the transmission, went under the car to bolt the second bracket onto that bracket, which has nuts welded in it. And I started running the bolts down in there, and they seize up tighter than I don't know what. And then I decided I'd just back them out and start over, put a little oil on them, tried some WD-40. They had seized up just that quick. They had seized up. You can see both of them got a little scarring on. I ended up taking the bracket back out, clamping it to the table over there, and zipping them out with a zip gun. Well, they're junk. I mean, I don't know whether it heating them up, some of that rubber, something did the cadmium plating on the bolts, you know, I burned it all off and shit. It seized up like stainless on stainless. I mean, it locked up right now. So I took the back off there. I'm gonna tack weld this thing together. It doesn't need to come apart. I'm gonna weld it together. After hours upon hours of working on that bracket, because I'm using a different shifter cable, so I had to modify the bracket that the cable clips in, which is the other half of this piece. I tack welded all on there. I crawl under there, and I've welded it on upside down. Shit was not going well yesterday, I'm gonna tell you. I got it got it cut back off, cut the sumbitch back off, and then I got it cut back off of there, and flipped it around, tack welded it with minimal tacks to go back under and check it out, and got it straight this time. You know, I don't even know if I went live. Might just be recording all this. Naval flash. Dream bubbles. What's all that shit? No. How the hell did I get into this crap? Shit. Normal. Anyway, the gist of it, we didn't have a very good day yesterday. We're hoping today's better. Okay? I'm gonna throw these bolts away, check see if the stream's on live, if it's public. That's what I may not have done. I may not have put it public. Stove one more time over there. See if it's going. I'm gonna go out and grab some more wood, and we're gonna chuck it full of run out to the wood pile. I'll leave you guys in here because the Wi-Fi in and out of the metal building, we won't go. We'll go out and crack a few logs, and I'll be right back. Hang in there. of logs in the stove. Crack front door and shut. Makes your nose hair freeze when you're out there. This ain't good. Whew, just that quick, my fingers hurt. That cold with these hand shoes on. It's tough. If I can bring it up 10, 15 degrees in here though, coveralls, I can definitely weld and grind, fabricate. So, splitting wood sucked with the splitting maul. I can tell you. Okay. Got the stove going. Everything wide open. Let her eat, man. Let her get high. Turn some of these electric heaters back off. I got a baseboard heater back there too, and I don't like to run it. Coldest corner of the shop, I put it in. I got a little infrared heater back there too, but I don't mind leaving that one in. She don't draw near as much as that baseboard. Once it gets up 50-55 degrees, you shut it down. Let the stove do the work. I just don't want to get up in the middle of the night and come out and chuck logs in the stove. Check it out. Oh yeah. We'll have fire soon. We'll have heat soon out of the fire. It's 8:30. Thermometer on the back wall started to move up a little bit. It's come up about 2 degrees just with turning electric heaters on, opening the bathroom, all in about 24 minutes. So yeah, we will definitely be warming up. With 32 minutes on the stream, roughly 30 minutes, yeah. That's when we started all this mess, so let's see what happens. We got fire. Stove's getting warm. Just went over and put my hands on the stove. She's getting warm. We'll be able to do something here in a little bit. I think I'm gonna cut the stream off here for a little while. Go and fix a cup of coffee in the house. And I'll come back out here in a little bit and I'll probably bring the stream back up. Stay tuned. Keep your notifications on. Hit the little bell up there in the corner of your screen next to the subscribe button so you can catch me. Alright, over and out for now.